and just tension it a little bit. Like that. You've got, the cable's gone slack, and it'll stay slack, because that's jammed on there. And then you can undo all the cables, like this. Take them all off like that, and you've got a cable sitting there that you can lubricate much easier. So then, get a can of stuff, and we can just wick it down the... If you ever speak to the manufacturers of this stuff, what you want to complain about is that they don't give you enough of these straws.
Oh.
Because you've got to be able to have
Without
a stock
that,
of
yeah,
those.
you'd be stuck. Yeah.
You would be stuck. Because it allows you to be very precise with the lubricant. You can put it on like that, and then you can just slide that up and down.
Oh.
And now, if you slide that up and down there, just do it and feel that that's quite stiff.
It is, yeah.
That's how I feel like it.
That's quite stiff, and that shouldn't really be like that. So changing the inner cable might improve that, but I would suggest an outer cable needs to be changed there as well.
I was going to
Yeah.
replace all the outer cables. I just done the front brake. I did all the outer cables and the cables on the front brake. But I thought, I don't like the gears. And then you had to do your little course. So I thought, well, I'll wait until I've done the gear side of it before I go and buy all the...
You would need a tool to do this as well.
Well, the shop,
Yeah.
do it for you.
The shop will.
You can buy those little ferrules.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say I want some ferrules with me. Right, now, feel how that slides.
The silver bits.
Is there a difference?
Oh, I see, yes.
That's actually...
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you compare those two.
Is that the type of
Yeah.
Yeah, oh
It's
yes.
to do with the
Same
bending.
thing, smaller.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
sorts of things. But this piece of outer cable that lives here gets filled up with all the crap under the sun. Because it's sitting there like that. You know, like I showed on the ladies' bike, like all the rubbish runs down there. It's not the same here. It runs down there, and all the mud goes up there. These little things are meant to knock the water off, but
They just sit in place, don't they?
yeah, they do. But so, it's good stuff for that. Because of the way it wicks down stuff, you can just do this. Look at it, there it goes.
And it, yeah.
Oh,
It's
very
always
James
You've obviously
Bond
got
like.
steady hand, yeah.
Now I'm resting my hand against the frame.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Goes with the memory.
Do you
as
get
well.
spares with the can or not?
No, they only give
right.
me one. They're tight old
Okay,
buggers. they
right,
are.
okay.
Somebody told me that the phone number's on the side of the can. It's in Hampshire. Phone them up and they'll send you some more spills.
Oh, really?
And it works.
Oh.
I tried it,
Yeah.
and I got some more sent to
right,
me.
okay.
But it's,
So
for years,
don't worry about that.
for years I used this stuff, and I always lost the things. And now every time I throw a can away, I
You
keep.
keep it, yeah, I do that.
I got a few in the drawer.
Yeah.
But it is nice because it enables you to just put the stuff where you want. And you know, like I showed you on the ladies' bike, if there's any moisture in here, once that's worked its way, look, it's worked its way all the way through. It's dripping out there now, look. And then that will dispel any water that's in there as well.
Right.
But if there has been water in there, the cable itself, the metal inner, will be rusty. And this will help, but it won't get rid of, you know,
Yeah.
deep rust that's on it. But that's all you do.
And it stretches over time anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, you do. In fact, it's more the compression of the outer.
Right.
It's the inners. They all say they stretch, but they really don't. It's the compression of everything.
Right.
When you put new ferrules on the end, ferrules being these little bits here, these little metal bits, sometimes they're plastic.
Yeah.
When you put a new cable in and you put the ferrules on the end and then you put it all in place, over a little while they all seep down.
Yeah.
And that is where the stretching apparently comes.
Ah.
So when you put a new cable in, what I do is I get hold of the cable like this, I give it a bloody good wrench like that to get everything seated. And that helps.